Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Cedric and I'm glad to have you here today. So today we'll be talking about depression and happiness. And depression is the feeling of sadness and persistent loss of interest on people. And it's one of the things that is affecting a lot of people, especially the young generation currently. And we have had a lot of cases of depression in that there are a lot of young people who committed suicide in these days rather than in the 20th century. For example, during the 1950s, the rate of suicides was between people from the age of 50 to 64. But in this generation and this timeline, we have that people from between even to below 20 years, from actually it's from between around 20 to 34 years, you'll find that many people are committing a lot of suicide, and this is due to the increase in the depression rates. Like for example, in the early 50s or in the early 60s, you'll find that most people will get depressed maybe at the age of 40 years, and rather than in this current generation where people get depressed as early as in 20 years. And this is due to the increase of a lot of factors like social media, whereby people like to compare themselves with other people. We have another thing like putting high pressure on themselves, in that they want to achieve more, they want to achieve something that they cannot make it happen. Not long ago, depression used to be considered as an illness for the old people. This was due to the factors like loss of a loved one or a friend, independence from their children, in that their children have grown and become adults, therefore they are feeling vulnerable because they'll be left alone. Also due to economic factors such as early retirement or economic impact. But in these days, you'll find that there are a lot of young people getting into depression, and it's not most likely because of the factors that they used to consider. One of the things that the society views about depression is that it will rather stay trying to make themselves happy, or trying to hide their depression. This is maybe through maybe partying or taking alcohol or drugs, rather than admitting that they are depressed. In that, they will find that they will find small happiness that may not last, and once the happiness is gone, you will find that these people will start having depression again and again. So depression is not something that can be happiness is not something rather that can replace depression. Depression is something that people need to face by themselves. One of the key, or one of the elements that has led to increase in depression in the recent years, is because of the technological advancement. In that, maybe I can make it in terms of social media influence. You'll find that people would like to compare themselves with the celebrities they see on social media, and they don't know how this influencer or this celebrity got there. So they think that it will be easy for them, and they'll start comparing their lives with themselves. You'll find that they set a lot of high targeted goals that they cannot achieve, goals that maybe they can achieve them, but it will not take them as the lowest time. You'll find that someone wanting to become an influencer, a big influencer, in a matter of 1 year, not knowing that this person needs to have a lot of great social media following. And now this goal will make this person to, rather than concentrate on creating good content, they will concentrate on creating big numbers that will impact their change. Okay, not creating numbers is not bad on social media, but creating organically. They forget that these celebrities have people behind them that are managing their accounts. They have managers, they have social media managers, they have good brands that make them shine. And therefore you forget that in social media, people will not show their bad side, but they will show their good side. And one of the other things that young people are doing right now is that they don't want to get away out of their comfort zone, in that they don't want to put themselves out there too much. They think that the fame just came in overnight. It takes a lot of time. Like for example, me, this is I'm starting YouTube, and I'm not expecting that this video for now, like, when I'm uploading it right now, it will reach around 1,000 views. maybe the views that I may get maybe in an hour, it will be 2 or 3. This is because I'm just starting on YouTube. Most young generation don't want that. They want just success overnight. And this success overnight, if they don't get it, you will find them that will start regretting on what they do. They start feeling depressed. They start not socializing with people. They start thinking that maybe there's something out there that is not out. It's out to get them, and they don't. If you ask them what is it, they don't know. And in a way, young people should start, or maybe most of my generation, or people overall, should start to plan themselves in that what will happen to me if I lose what I'm doing right now? What will happen to me if what I am doing right now will not succeed? Like, for example, I have to plan that what will happen to me if one day I may lose this place that I'm using to record. Maybe I came in and I was told that, hey there, you are not allowed today to do your recording here and all. So I have to find another plan. In that way, in that sense, also young people should always find plans and to do the activities if one fails. And I think that is where most of the young generation fail to do. They always think that they have an entitlement to everything they have. They want to be on Twitter, they want to be on Facebook, they want to be on Instagram, they want to be on YouTube or TikTok, and they expect TikTok or YouTube or Instagram or Facebook to pay them, and yet they are not bringing something onto the table. Another cause of depression may be due to poverty and deprivation. In that, in this current time we are living, you'll find that the standards of living is getting high. The inflation is high. You'll find that the prices of commodities are also increasing, and you'll find that maybe you can go like 5 years or 10 years back. You used to go with 1,000 Kenya shillings, and you get out of the supermarket with a lot of big shoppings. But right now, with only 1,000 shillings, you'll find that you've only bought around maybe a packet of milk and maybe flour, and not something that you can stock on yourself. And shows that the standards of living are getting high, and this is a big indicator that the rate of poverty is now increasing. You find another this person has the same stream of income but cannot provide for the family, and will start wondering, what are the other ways I can get money? You'll find that maybe they cannot provide for their family no longer, and maybe at night you'll find them, they will not get some enough sleep. They will start thinking of ways on how they can earn extra cash, and it will take them. They will not have that luxury. Maybe you'll find that this person, most of people in poverty areas, is that they have low education, and most jobs or most employment, they require you to have at least a formal education, and this person will start getting stressed, less sleep, and they will start experiencing illnesses like high blood pressure, diabetes, or having anxiety issues. Another factor could be unemployment, in that you'll find yourself living alongside employed people, and therefore you'll get the pressure of getting employed. You enter into forced labor, in that you're doing a job that you are not enjoying, a job that is taking you a lot of time, and they are paying you less. You want to be like the other people in the society who are employed. You're forgetting that not enjoying the job, you are affecting your mental wellness, that may lead to depression. And always remember that happiness is not the opposite of depression, in that pursuit for happiness does not mean that you'll avoid depression. Always remember that the chase for happiness, especially intense happiness, will lead to depression. If you have feelings of depression, or you are feeling depressed, don't be shy, don't be scared to be judged by the society. There are a lot of ways that your depression can be cured. One way is that you can find a profession like a psychologist or psychiatrist who will help you overcome your depression issues, and try and as much as possible also to avoid things that trigger you to go into depression. Stop comparing yourself to other people, and always remember that mental health is established by aiming at mood stability rather than pursuit for extreme happiness. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this video informative, you can click the like button, and you can also share it with your friends. And if you want to be part of my team, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.